Hey guys, welcome back to the Cantina. Today we're playing more Witcher 3 Hardcore One Life. No, I didn't mean to jump off that building. No. If only there was something that could teach me how to play this game. But wait. To video game manuals meaning something. I mean, look at this one for KOTOR. It's got a freaking binding on it. It's got 73 pages. 73! That's more than most books these days. You know what? I need to remind people what a real manual is. It's not this crap. It's a real book that tells you everything you need to know. You don't need to pay 40 bucks on some game guide. It should come with the game. It's time for a manual revolution. Top 5 video game manuals of all time. You know when you have a great game manual in your hands? When the #1 tool in the game is a manual, and it's in your hands. This is the Thievius Raccoonus, the #1 tool for aspiring raccoon thieves everywhere. Not only does it teach you how to play the game, but it also teaches you how to be a master sneak. There's even a couple blank pages at the end to add in your own master knowledge. Medieval 2 had a pretty extensive manual. While it may not be the longest on this list, there were many a time I had to refer to it in order to know what the heck I was doing. But by far the most helpful part of it was the building planner map that came with it. I'd play the game with it spread out on my desk so I could use it at a moment's notice, because there was no way I was going to remember all those combinations. Metal Gear Solid decided to shake up the video game manual industry by teaching its players how to play the game through comics, which probably was the second most popular medium among Metal Gear fans anyway. The comics would follow Snake as he was learning to become a stealth agent, which was kind of like getting a free origin story comic book with your video game. You don't see that in game cases these days. Earthbound is a pretty vast game, and without the massive game guide that comes with it, it can seem even more overwhelming. Actually, the game guide itself can be pretty overwhelming. It has 128 pages of info that can help you from the start of the game all the way to the very end. Now that's dedication. Aside from the scope, it was written in a way that fits in with the charm of the game, making it an extension of the Earthbound experience. You know, you probably saw this coming, and maybe I'm a little bit biased. Okay, a lot bit, but there's just something so special about this manual. I think I already told you about its binding. No, the manual has that. And there's enough info in here to get any new player to play the game confidently. And enough beautiful imagery to remind them why they wanted to play it in the first place. Sometimes I just sit around and read it for no particular reason. It's that good. Well, there it is, the top 5 video game manuals of all time. You know, I get that we have computers and the internet and all that stuff today, but that doesn't mean people can cop out of making a decent manual. I mean, what am I supposed to do when my game is installing? It's not like the installer has any pretty pictures for me to look at. No book to look at, no fancy installer. Companies are so lazy these days. I mean, by the time this game is done installing, I'm not even going to want to play it anymore. I might as well go watch Star Wars instead. Chopping wood is fun and all, but I need to go on a real quest. Welcome to the Spaceport Vlog, the only vlog where you can consistently expect the format to be different on the next episode.